Well, no doubt Sean definitely provided some interesting clues in today's search for Streicher, some more helpful than others.
Well, now it's time for us to make our guesses, but before we do, let's go over those clues one more time.
Yeah.
The man this town was named after never actually lived here. He just owned the land for a few years.
Before this town was incorporated in 1953, it was run by a type of homeowner association.
And this town was basically uninhabited, until a lighthouse was built in 1859.
I know exactly where it is.
You know exactly where he is?
I know exactly where he
is he?
He's in Parsonsburg.
He is not.
The old story is Reverend Parsons owned that land there before he sold it to Wicomico County, which had a lighthouse before it fell.
Okay, you're going with that. I'm going to go with Fenwick Island. So it's time to check in with Sean and see which one of us is right. Sean?
Well, Jimmy, that was an interesting history lesson. Unfortunately, you are wrong. Lisa, you are right. Surprise, surprise. I went to the beach. I'm in Sussex County on Fenwick Island, which really isn't an island, it's more of a peninsula. Anyway, Fenwick Island was incorporated in 1953. Prior to that, the town was run by a homeowners association of sorts. Now, the town was incorporated at the urging of its residents to help prevent it from becoming overdeveloped and commercialized. Now, for a little history, which can be traced back to the 1680s when Lord Baltimore granted a tract of land called Fishing Harbor to Colonel Williams Stevens. He passed away in 1692 and his estate sold the land to Thomas Fenwick. Now, despite only owning the land for 16 years and never actually living here, it was still named after him, which is pretty cool. Now, the Fenwick Island would remain uninhabited until a lighthouse was built in 1859. Houses were built next to the lighthouse for its keeper and his assistant. Now, Fenwick wouldn't become a tourist destination until the 20th century when the government started to notice an increasing amount of homes on state-owned land. The government told the homeowners they either had to purchase the land or remove the houses. The selling price, $100 for a street lot or $200 for beachfront property. All right, guys, so I know, times are different and there's inflation, but $200 for beachfront property, sign me up. I'll take them all. Send it back to you guys.
All right, good job.
Okay, so.
Yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing. If you remember last summer, I did a Delmarva treasure on the Fenwick Island Lighthouse.
Right.
So.
See, I think this year you should do a Delmarva treasure on the Wicomico County Lighthouse because that's something not too many people know about.
Right, right. All right, thanks for watching Delmarva Life. Studies show nearly 32% of children and adolescents are overweight or obese. Tomorrow, the story of one teenager whose weight burdened her both physically and mentally. Find out what finally prompted her to change her habits and what method helped her shed 100 pounds.
Well, somebody wants to get sick, but studies show adults average 2 to 4 colds every year, while children average 6 to 8. We'll learn natural ways to strengthen our immune system to prevent those sniffles and sneezes.
Delmarva Life at its best here on Delmarva. Now don't go anywhere. WBOC News at 6 starts right now.